This is the sixth part of the chapter. In this part we will see image formation by the lenses. But before seeing image formation by the lenses, we will see that the behavior of light rays when it passes through lenses from different points. These rays are very important and very useful in formation of ray diagrams. So let us see. The first is the rays are coming parallel to the principal axis after refraction passes through focus in case of convex lens and appears to be coming from principal focus in case of concave lens. See in this figure, this is a convex lens ray, a ray of light coming from infinity parallel to the principal axis. After refraction it passes through the focus, and in case of concave lens the rays coming from infinity parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it appears to be coming from focus. That is, when we produce this refracted ray backward, it appears to be coming from focus. So this is the first ray. This is also called focus rule. Second one, a ray of light passing through or directed to the principal focus emerges parallel to the principal axis after refraction. See in this figure, this is the lens, a light ray passing through the focus and falls on the passing through the focus and falls on the lens, then refracted. After refraction it becomes parallel to the principal axis, as we are seeing in the picture. In case of concave lens also, a ray coming from infinity or any direction falls on the lens, and after refraction it becomes parallel to the principal axis. And last and third type of ray of light directed to the optical center emerges straight, undeviated after refraction. Means the ray of light which passes through optical center of the lens, it will not refract, it will pass undeviatedly in case of convex lens and in case of concave lens also. So these are the three special types of rays which we will use in ray diagram of image formation. Now, after studying the special types of rays, we will use those rays in the formation of images. So image formation by lens, image formation by convex lens, then after we will see image formation by concave lens. When object is kept at different position, we already studied that in case of mirrors, when we put image at different places, image will be formed at different position. In case of lenses also situations are same there. First, when object is at infinity, what will be the characteristic of images? So using the rays, special types of rays, the infinity rays will become parallel to the principal axis. So after refraction it will meet at focus. This will be the point of image formation. So what are the characteristic of image when object is at infinity? Position at focus, as you are seeing in the diagram. Size highly diminished, point size, and nature real and inverted. So this is the image formation, ray diagram of image formation when object is at infinity. Second one is when object is beyond 2f1. This is f1, this is 2f1, and object is here, that is AB is the object. So first rule, that is focus rule, when ray coming parallel to the principal axis falls on the lens and it will pass through the focus. Second, we need at least two rays to form images. Means with the help of two rays we intersect the light rays at any point and then image is formed. So second ray will be coming from optical center of the lens, and we know the characteristic of rays when it pass through the optical center. When a ray pass through the optical center, it passes undeviatedly like that. These two rays will intersect at a point, and this intersecting point is formation of image. So where is the position of image? Between f2 and 2f2. Means when object is beyond 2f, image is formed between f2 and 2f2. So write the characteristic of image: position between f2 and 2f2, size smaller than the object, and nature real and inverted. Next is when object is kept at 2f1, that is at focus, first principal focus. Using the same rule, the rays coming parallel to the principal axis, it will pass through focus after refraction, and the rays which passes through optical center of the lens, which will pass undeviatedly, like that. The intersecting point is between beyond at 2f2. So image is formed at 2f2. So what will be the characteristic of the image? Position f2, size same size of the object, nature real and inverted. And next is when object is in between f1 and 2f1. Characteristic of image. What will be the characteristic? See in the diagram. This is 2f1, this is f1, this is the object. The ray coming parallel to the principal axis falls on the falls on the lens, and it will pass through the focus after refraction. Second, optical center rule. The rays which are coming through optical center, it will pass undeviatedly, and this is the intersecting point of the rays. So what is the characteristic? Position beyond 2f2, size enlarged, and nature real and inverted. Next is when the object is at focus, that is at f1. What will be the characteristic of the image? This is the lens, this is the principal axis, and this is focus, principal focus 1. This is the object. Rays coming parallel to the principal axis meets, refracted through lens, and it passed through the focus. And rays coming through the optical center of the lens, it pass undeviatedly. So from the figure it is clear that both rays are parallel to each other. So what will be the characteristic? Position at infinity, the image will be formed at infinity, size very large, and nature real and inverted. And next is when the object is between focus and optical center of the lens. This is the lens, this is focus, this is optical center, this is the object, that is AB is the object. So using the rules, the ray coming parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it passes through the focus. Second, the rays passes through the optical center will pass undeviatedly. So when we produce this line backward, we will see that at a point the dotted lines meet, means this intersection, this is the intersecting point, and here is image is forming, means image is virtual image, this is not real image. So what will be the characteristic? Position formed on the same side, on which object was kept. Size, it is very large, as it is clear from the picture, it is very large comparison to the object. Nature, virtual and erect. Nature is what? Virtual and erect. So this is the only case where convex mirror forms virtual and erect image. So now we will see image formation by concave lens. When the object is at infinity, what will be the characteristic of image in case of concave lens? So we will use the ray which we have studied previously. The rays coming parallel to the principal axis, the rays are coming from infinity and parallel to the principal axis. These rays falls on the lens and refracted, but when we produce the line backward, it appears to meet at a point it appears to meet at focus. So this is the place where image is formed. What will be the position? Position will be at focus, size highly diminished, that is point side, and nature virtual and erect. Second, when the object is kept between optical center, that is O, and infinity. Object is kept anywhere in the principal axis between O and infinity. What will be the characteristic of image? If the object is here, that is AB is the object, rays coming from infinity parallel to the principal axis, it falls on the lens and refracted. But when we produce this image backward, produce this line backward, these lines appears to coming from focus. Second ray, which is passing through the optical center, pass undeviatedly, and both ray intersect at a point. This intersecting point is the image formation. So when object is kept anywhere between optical center and infinity of the concave lens, image is formed between F and O. So what is the characteristic of image? Position, that is between F and O, size highly diminished or extremely small, nature virtual and erect. Concave lens always form erect image. So this is the formation of image by using lenses. Now in next part we will see magnification and usage of the lens.